Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. Na peru Gaurav, I am Gaurav and I am a current affairs expert. Nenu current affairs expert. But I don't speak Telugu and therefore I will bring this video to you in English. So welcome to StudyIQ and Telangana current affairs. A lot of students have requested me and I know that your sub-inspector exam is very near. This video will help you in Telangana, all the exam, TSPSC, Telangana PSC exam, Telangana SI, Telangana TET exam and various exams of Telangana state. So in this video, I will cover Telangana current affairs from January to July. 7 months current affair of this year 2022. Now, before this, I had uploaded a video, Telangana current affairs from January to December last year 2021, and it gave me a tremendous response. So you can see that 72,000 views I got on that video and highly positive comments were there. So I'm very happy that I was able to send my knowledge across to very important Telangana state. And let me also tell you that I am a current affairs expert. I am also the pioneer of current affairs on YouTube. I was the first teacher to start teaching current affairs on YouTube in 2015. And I teach current affairs now not on YouTube but on my mobile app, Daily Current Affairs. That course is available. If you want to buy that course, I have put the link in the description below. However, this video will be completely free for all of you. So let me now start the video. How much percentage of the total villages in Telangana are open defecation free, ODF Plus villages under the Swachh Bharat Mission Phase 2 program till 31st of December 2021. Now remember, there are two categories, one is ODF and one is ODF Plus. What is the difference? ODF simply means it is open defecation free, and ODF Plus means that not only it is open defecation free but also all the public toilets in that particular place, they are fully functional, right, and ready and clean, very good condition. Then it is called ODF Plus. So ODF Plus is one level above ODF, and you will be very happy to know that the entire India is now ODF. However, we are still waiting for our first state to become ODF Plus, and Telangana might become that because Telangana has achieved 96.74% coverage when it comes to the number of villages which are ODF Plus. So let me give you some important data here that will be very useful for you. So there are 14,200 villages in Telangana, and out of that 13,737 villages have already become ODF Plus. Is it understood? And that is 96.74%. In fact, Telangana is so far ahead. After Telangana, the second state is Tamil Nadu. But look at this. Telangana has achieved 96% ODF plus, whereas Tamil Nadu is languishing at 35% and it is second. So this shows the tremendous job that the government of Telangana has done in achieving the ODF plus status. Is it understood? And it is very wise to assume, it is only logical to assume that Telangana will become the first state in India to become ODF plus. So it also topped the ODF plus rankings that were released recently. Let's move on to the next question. The government of Telangana has signed a 3-year MOU to renew the partnership in education, English and arts with which of the following organization? So basically, there is a university in Telangana, Hyderabad, called RICH. What is RICH? So this university RICH is called Research and Innovation Circle of Hyderabad, and it will work with the British Council, and they will train the youth of Telangana. It will open the doors of opportunities for them abroad. According to the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, what is the rank of Telangana in terms of the growth rate of per capita net state domestic product at current prices in 2022? So Telangana is the best performing state when it comes to the increase in the GDP growth rate. So when we talk about the GDP at the national level, then we use the word GDP. When we talk about the GDP at the state level, then we use the word GSDP, or gross state domestic product. We add the word S or state. Now if you see the GDP of Telangana, then it was approximately 3.59 lakh crore in the financial year 2012. And now 10 years later, in the financial year 2022, it has increased to 11.54 lakh crore. That it has become more than 3 times. And if you take out the growth rate, it will be 31.12%. This is the increase in the growth rate in the GDP of Telangana in the last 10 years. This is astonishing. It is the highest in India. This shows that perhaps it was a very good decision to carve Telangana out from Andhra, because then a more focused effort can be made on the growth of the state. Now, of course, because the GDP is growing so fast, there are a lot of schemes, major projects that are coming up in Telangana which can be funded now. So, for example, you have the Arogya Lakshmi scheme, which is for the pregnant and lactating women. You have the Raitu Bandhu scheme for the farmers. You have the Kaleshwaram project, the mega lift irrigation project Kaleshwaram. All of these are important projects which the government has undertaken. Now, who is the Minister for Statistics and Program Implementation? So, who is the Minister? Rao Indrajit Singh. He is the minister for this, and his constituency is Gurugram in Haryana. Now, Telangana government has started a scheme called Nethanna Bima, or Weavers Insurance Scheme of the Telangana government. How much insurance coverage is provided to the weavers as a part of this scheme? So, the state government has issued the orders to extend the insurance coverage of 5 lakh rupees for the weavers under this scheme, right? And 29 crore rupees is the amount that has been sanctioned for implementing the scheme during the current year. And insurance coverage will be given to the weavers in the age group of 18 to 59. Insurance benefit will be extended to the family of the death of the weaver or the ancillary worker. So this is a weavers insurance scheme. The amount will be 5 lakh rupees. Telangana Formation Day is celebrated on which day? So Telangana, became India's 29th state that time. Now, of course, we have 28 states in India because Jammu Kashmir is converted to Union Territory. So now you can say Telangana is the 28th state of India. But equally, you can say when the Telangana was formed, it was the 29th state of India. It was formed on 2nd of June 2014. Is it understood? So 2nd of June is the Telangana State Formation Day, and accordingly you can calculate for whichever year you want to calculate. And the formation of Telangana signifies the victory of the Telangana movement. So what do you know about the Telangana movement? So I will tell you about that. So on 1st of November 1956, Telangana was merged with Andhra to form a unified state, specifically for the Telugu speaking people. And in 1969, the Telangana region witnessed a protest for a new state. And in 1972, a distinct Andhra Pradesh was formed, right? So 1969 basically was when the agitation was there. So after nearly 40 years of protest, the Telangana bill was passed by the Congress Working Committee and the BJP in the Lok Sabha in February of 2014, and the bill was introduced in the Indian Parliament in 2014, and the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act received its approval the same year. And that was the year 2014 that Telangana was formed. Understood? Okay. Recently, Chief Minister of Telangana K Chandrasekhar Rao, he inaugurated the new facility of business incubator T-Hub at Durg in HITEC City. What is the full form of T-Hub? So T-Hub is simply Technology Hub. T-Hub was established at IIT Hyderabad in 2015. Understood? It is an innovation hub and ecosystem enabler which is based in Hyderabad, and it was set up under public-private partnership, or it works in the PPP model. Basically what they do is they try to help the startups. That is what they do. And then they also have launched now T-Hub 2. So T-Hub 2 has been launched in Durg in HITEC City. And it has been constructed. There is a total area of more than 5.82 lakh square feet. So you can say that it is the largest innovation campus in the world, right? In the world. So T-Hub will support more than 2,000 startups, corporates, academia, investors, etc. And Telangana government has invested 276 crore rupees on the same. Recently, the first edition of State Ranking Index for National Food Security was released. It is called National Food Security Act, and National Food Security Act is implemented in the entire country. In fact, recently, one nation, one ration card was adopted by Assam. Assam became the 36th state and union territory combined, because there are 28 states and 8 union territory. So it became the 36th state plus union territory combined to accept one nation, one ration card. So you can say that one nation, one ration card is in entire country now, thereby enabling National Food Security Act also. So National Food Security Act gives you what? It gives you subsidized grains. Okay. How to remember it is 3-2-1. 3 rupees per kg you get rice, 2 rupees per kg you get wheat, and 1 rupees per kg you get cereals. Very, very cheap. And what is the quantity limit? That depends whether you are a PHH category or whether you are a Antyodaya Ann Yojana category holder. So if you are a Antyodaya Ann Yojana category holder, then you are entitled 35 kg of subsidized food grains per household per month. If you are a PHH category, then you get 5 kg per person per month. So that is the difference. Here 35 kg is per family per month or per household per month. Here it is 5 kg per person per month, subsidized, right? So in terms of the implementation, which state is the best? Implementation of National Food Security Act, best it is done by Odisha and Telangana. What was the rank of Telangana? Telangana was 12th. The answer is 12th. And Odisha was the best performer, and second best performer was Uttar Pradesh. In fact, Andhra Pradesh was at third position, but Telangana was ranked 12th among the general category states. And National Food Security Act came in which year? It came in 2013. It was notified on 10th of September 2013. Here you can see Odisha was the best performer. And among the small states, Tripura was the best performer. What is the name of the shifting cultivation method practiced in Telangana and Andhra, which was recently seen in news? Now you must have heard of shifting cultivation. What happens in shifting cultivation, also called jhum cultivation? Basically, it is practiced by the tribal people. What they do is they go to forest. There on the forest land there are lot of trees. So let these be the trees. But where there are trees, they cannot do agriculture. So they burn the trees down and then they clear the land for agriculture, and then they do agriculture there, and they do agriculture for 2-3 years. After that the soil becomes deficient in nutrients, and then they move on to some other place and then they burn the trees there, like that. But because of the shifting cultivation, lot of trees are burned, and that decreases the forest cover. That is what the Telangana government doesn't want. They also feel that because of the burning of the trees, the density of the trees decreases, and it helps, you know, it increases pollution, it is harmful for the wildlife, biodiversity. So what they want to do is they want to move the tribals from the highly dense areas or the core areas of the forest to the peripheral areas, because they are blaming the Podu cultivation for the same. So shifting cultivation, a type of shifting cultivation that is practiced in Telangana and Andhra is called Podu. It is a traditional form of shifting cultivation. You can also call it slash and burn method of agriculture, right? So it was traditionally used on the hill slopes of Andhra, and government is trying to do its best to restrict the use, because sometimes the tribals, they also burn the very commercially important trees like the teak tree. So if you burn down the teak tree, it is very, very costly tree, right? The wood of teak sells for a lot of price, like it's very costly. So a lot of tribals, they burn down even the commercially important trees, is what is being said by the government of Telangana. In fact, there was a protest recently in Ramagundam where there was a protest by the farmers, by the forest dwellers, that government is trying to shift them, whereas the government was saying that they are only trying to shift them from high tree density areas to the low tree density areas. With which of the following organization the Telangana government has announced DICRA partnership. What is DICRA? So DICRA is Data in Climate Resilient Agriculture Partnership. So they have signed it with United Nations Development Program. It is a United Nations body headquartered in New York. And what essentially they will do is they will use remote sensing and pattern recognition algorithms, and they will provide that to the Telangana government, and Telangana government will provide that to the farmers. So farmers will be able to make policy backed decision. They will have lot of analysis and insights, climate resilience data, and DICRA platform is powered by artificial intelligence. So farmers will be better equipped to take decisions based on data. PM Modi launched the 50th anniversary celebrations of the International Crop Research Institute for the Semi-Arid Tropics in which city? Now this is a very important institute, ICRISAT. It is one of the institute that is respected abroad also. In fact, in 2021, ICRISAT was awarded the Africa Food Prize. Africa Food Prize. And ICRISAT Institute is based in Hyderabad. Is it understood? There is a place called Patancheru, which is in Hyderabad. I hope my pronunciation is correct for this one. Patancheru. It is in Hyderabad. International Crop Research Institute for the Semi-Arid Tropic is celebrating 50 years. It is celebrating its golden jubilee. Is that understood? It was founded in 1972 and it works closely with various United Nations bodies like FAO, etc. So which are the crops that ICRISAT researches on? So there are 5 crops on which ICRISAT researches. One is the pearl millet. In Hindi we call it bajra. Then we also have the pigeon pea. Then we have the chickpea. You have the sorghum and you have the groundnut. Groundnut you can also call it peanut. So these are the 5 crops on which research activity is done in ICRISAT. According to the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India, 4th State Food Safety Index, what is the rank of Telangana among the large states? So let me show you. Tamil Nadu was the best performer in terms of food safety, and there are different criteria like food hygiene, training and capacity building, consumer empowerment, compliance, food testing, laboratories, infrastructure, different parameters. So last year Gujarat was number 1, but this year Tamil Nadu is number 1. And what is the rank of Telangana? So here you can see that Telangana has a lot of ground to cover. Telangana is ranked at a very, very poor 15th in this index. And among the small states, Goa performed the best, and among the union territories, Jammu Kashmir performed the best. According to the Telangana's Crop Diversification Index, how many different crops are grown in the state? Now remember, Telangana is the first state in India, absolutely the first state in India to start Crop Diversification Index to measure its progress, because Telangana is promoting diversification of crops, which is very important because traditionally India's agriculture is based on wheat and rice. So we want to promote cash crops. We want to promote the crops that can fetch more money to the farmers. And according to this index, 77 varieties of crops are grown in Telangana. And the value of the index ranges from 0 to 5. So higher the value, which means more is the crop diversification. Right. So which is the best performing district of Telangana in crop diversification? It is Nirmal district of Telangana. You can see here Nirmal was number 1, its score was 0.8. Then Vikarabad is number 2 and Sangareddy is number 3. Understood? So which are the 3 best performing district? At least try to remember number 1. It is Nirmal district. Nirmal has the maximum crop diversification in Telangana. Which are the most preferred crops in Telangana? Paddy, maize and pulses. According to this index, paddy, maize and pulses. So these are the most preferred crops in Telangana. And in Telangana, other crops are also grown like wheat, jowar, bajra, chilies, etc. Recently, which of the following Indian city has been recognized as the 2021 Tree City of the World along with Hyderabad? So remember, it is Mumbai. It is Mumbai. And why Hyderabad? So Hyderabad planted more than 3.5 crore trees, right? and Mumbai planted 4,25,000 trees. But Hyderabad planted 3.5 crore trees. I mean, that's a lot of trees. And it helps in achieving our climate goals. We have promised huge goals at the COP26 Glasgow conference, also called Panchamrit Declaration. And this Tree City of the World, this is an initiative started by Food and Agriculture Organization, and there is an organization called Arbor Day Foundation. So these two organizations give the tag of Tree City of the World. Only two Indian cities are among the Tree Cities of the World, Mumbai and Hyderabad. Food and Agriculture Organization is based in Italian capital Rome. Arbor Day Foundation is based in the US. Recently, Telukunta Virat Chandra from Telangana was awarded with Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puruskaram for the year 2022 in which of the following category? Now, Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puruskar was given to 29 children recently, 15 boys and 14 girls. Okay. The award carries a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees per person. And there are 6 categories in which this award is given. So there is 4 categories I have written here. There is sports, there is art and culture, there is bravery, there is innovation. It is also given for social service and scholastic achievements. So to Telukunta Virat Chandra, it was given for sports. The answer is sports. Understood? So the answer is option A. Who among the following is the first Indian to qualify to the Pro Circuit World Snooker? There is a person called Himanshu Jain. He is from Hyderabad and he scripted history by becoming the first Indian to qualify to the Pro Circuit World Snooker after winning Asia Oceania Q School Tournament in June 2022. It was organized in Bangkok. Understood? And remember some of the other important snooker players from India. We talk about Pankaj Advani, we talk about Aditya Mehta, we talk about, Yasin Merchant, Geet Sethi, some of the even older players. Try to remember at least 3-4 players' names. Recently, who among the following from Telangana has become India's 74th chess grandmaster? So, Rahul Srivatshav P. He has become India's 74th grandmaster and he is 19 years old, right? And who was the 73rd? 73rd was Bharat Subramaniam from Chennai. And who was the first Indian to become grandmaster? It was Vishwanathan Anand, 5 times world champion from Tamil Nadu. He was India's first grandmaster. The National Academy of Agricultural Research Management, that is NARM, has backed the Sardar Patel Outstanding ICAR Institute Award. What is ICAR? Indian Council of Agriculture Research. In the large institute category. It is located in which city of Telangana? National Academy of Agriculture Research Management. Remember, it is located in capital Hyderabad. And these awards were given at the 94th anniversary of Indian Council of Agriculture Research. And this award was given by the Agriculture Minister himself, Narendra Singh Tomar. Understood? And this institute, NAARM, it was set up in 1976. What is the total capacity of the NTPC owned Ramagundam floating solar power, photovoltaic project? Now, remember, it is the largest floating solar power plant of South India. Is that clear? And it is coming up where? It is coming up in Ramagundam in Pedapalli district of Telangana. So the capacity is 100 megawatt. In fact, it was dedicated to the nation by Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi. And this is an extremely important question. 100% will come in the exam. What is the capacity? And it has been constructed at a cost of 423 crore rupees. It has been constructed under the EPC model. What is EPC? Engineering Procurement Construction Model. And it is set up on 500 acres of land of NTPC Ramagundam Reservoir. But who has constructed it? Is it NTPC which has constructed it? No, it is constructed by BHEL, but it has been constructed in NTPC campus of Ramagundam. Understood? And it has more than 11,000 solar modules. So this is a huge project. It is a floating solar power plant project in Ramagundam. What is the rank of Hyderabad in the Asia Pacific Sustainability Index? So 4 Indian cities, they made it to the list of top 20 sustainable cities in the Asia Pacific according to Knight Frank Company's Asia Pacific Sustainability Index. So what was the rank of Hyderabad? It was 18. Hyderabad's rank was 18 and Bengaluru performed the best. Bangalore was 14th. Bangalore was 14th, then Delhi was 17th, Hyderabad was 18th and Mumbai was 20th. So in top 20 we have 4 Indian cities. Recently, IIT Hyderabad has signed a MOU with which of the following to launch India's first dedicated school for sustainable science and technology. So remember, it is Greenco. Renewable energy company Greenco has powered IIT Hyderabad and together they will launch India's first dedicated school for sustainable science and technology. Remember, this school will be known as Greenco School of Sustainable Science and Technology. And it will start the classes, the first batch will be June 2023. It will provide MTech courses also and PhD courses also. Which of the following company has announced to invest $3 billion to build India's first display manufacturing plant in Telangana? So this is a company which is called Rajesh Exports. Rajesh Exports is a gold retailer which is based in Bangalore and it will invest $3 billion to build India's first display manufacturing plant in Telangana. $3 billion. Now, this Rajesh Exports company owns something called LST. So this facility will be set up by LST, which is a part of Rajesh Exports Limited. What is the overall rank of Telangana in the Export Preparedness Index? This is a very important index because it is given by the Niti Aayog. And who is the chairman of the Niti Aayog? The chairman of the Niti Aayog is always the Prime Minister of India. The vice chairman of the Niti Aayog is a person called Suman Berry. And we also have the CEO position. So Mr. Parameshwaran Iyer is the CEO of the Niti Aayog. So what is the rank of Telangana and which is the best performing state? So Telangana is 10th among the large states. Gujarat performed the best. Gujarat is the best state to do exports. It has the maximum export preparedness. Now you can see the ranking here. Gujarat is at first position and Telangana again ranks very low in this very important index. Andhra is at 9th position. Maharashtra is second. Karnataka is third. And you can see Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, they are all on the western coast of India. So for some reason, maybe it's a coincidence, the states on the western coast of India adjacent to the Arabian Sea, they have performed the best in the export preparedness. Perhaps because of better ports, maybe. And what about the small states? So in small states, you can see, so there are different categories now. Landlocked states, Haryana was the best performer. In the Himalayan states, Uttarakhand was the best performer. In the coastal state, Gujarat, and overall also Gujarat. In the Union Territory, Delhi was the best performer. What is the rank of Telangana in the recently released Niti Aayog's another index called State Energy and Climate Index? State Energy and Climate Index. What is the rank of Telangana? And again, this index is made up of different parameters like DISCOMs. DISCOM is the power distribution companies. So DISCOM performance, energy efficiency, clean energy initiatives, etc. Telangana was ranked 11th in this index, right? And among the small state, Goa was the best performer. Among the large states, Gujarat was the best performer. And again, let me show you the rankings here. You can see the rank of Telangana is 11. Gujarat was the best performer. And Goa was the best performer among the small states. In the Union Territory, Chandigarh was the best performer. Recently, Telangana Chief Minister, Mr. KCR Rao, he felicitated a 110-year-old woman called Salumarada Timmakka. She received the Padma Shri in which year? So she got the Padma Shri award in 2019. And she is an Indian environmentalist from the state of Karnataka. So originally she is from Karnataka, but she planted 385 banyan trees on the highway that connects Kudur and Hallikal in Karnataka. She has planted 8,000 trees total. and she is not a very rich woman. She worked as a casual laborer. So Indians like her really inspire everyone. So Telangana CM felicitated her recently. Understood? Telangana Chief Minister KCR Rao inaugurated the revamped Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Temple in which district? So it is located in Yadadri Bhuvanagiri district. It is also known as Yadadri Temple. It is located 80 km away from Hyderabad, and you won't believe, but the government of Telangana has spent actually 1800 crore to revamp this temple. So they want to project this temple, just like the Tirupati in Andhra. It's that grand, very big, and it will, increase tourism. In fact, the temple Gopuram is covered with 125 kg of gold. So, they spent lot of money. And this temple is dedicated to Lord Narasimha, who is an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. And in 2016, Telangana government started the renovation. Finally, it is complete. Is it understood? And another temple of Telangana that was in news is the Ramappa temple, because it was declared as UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ramappa temple is also known as what? Kakatiya Rudreshwara temple. So Ramappa temple is now, you can say, the highlight of Telangana, right? And Ramappa temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva, and it is located in Mulugu. Ramappa temple is located in Mulugu district. Which of the following company has signed a memorandum of understanding with Telangana government to support and accelerate the state's vision of leveraging technology for sustainable economic development and inclusive social development? So Telangana government has recently partnered with Google for the same. And this collaboration with Google will go a long way in supporting Telangana government's effort to improve public transportation and the use of digital technologies in agriculture. Now, Google has also unveiled the design of its ground-up development at the 7.3-acre site it acquired in Gachibowli in Hyderabad in 2019. So there is a kind of a campus that Google is building, 3 million square feet campus, sustainable, energy efficient, and it's a huge campus of Google in Hyderabad. Which of the following company has announced the establishment of world's largest electric three-wheeler factory in Telangana? So this is called Bility Electric, and it is a California-based company, American company, and this company will set up world's largest electric three-wheeler factory in Telangana. Is that understood? And remember, it will create 3,000 jobs also in Telangana. And how many three-wheelers, electric three-wheeler they want to produce? They want to produce 240,000 electric vehicle three-wheelers every year. Every year. And this will be their largest factory in the world. Recently, Telangana government has announced to launch its Space Tech framework through a metaverse platform, which is the first state in India to have a space tech policy. So the first state in India to have a space tech policy is Kerala. So Telangana is now the second state in India after Kerala to have its space tech policy. And the metaverse platform has been developed. This metaverse platform that I am talking about is developed by a Hyderabad-based company which is called Gamitronics. And what is the name of this platform? It is called Party Night. Party Night, right? The National Green Tribunal has imposed a compensation of how much amount on the state-run Singareni Collieries Company Limited in Telangana for violation of environmental clearance condition and mining excess coal. They mined more coal than they had the permission for. So National Green Tribunal has put a fine of 41.21 crore on Singareni Collieries Company, which is Telangana state government owned company. Is that clear? And it is a completely government owned company. It is under the ownership of Ministry of Energy of the government of Telangana. And currently 45 mines is where they are mining, right? And 45 mines. 20 are open cast mine and 25 are underground mine. Total 45 mines. These mines are located in 6 districts of Telangana. 6 districts of Telangana. Union Minister Sarbananda Sonowal has laid the foundation stone of the Heartfulness International Yoga Academy in which city of Telangana? So Sarbananda Sonowal is the Minister for Ayush. He is also the Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways. He laid the foundation stone of the Heartfulness International Yoga Academy in Hyderabad. The answer is Hyderabad. What is the rank of Telangana in the SKOCH State of the Government ranking 2021? So here Andhra Pradesh was the best performer in the SKOCH State of Government ranking. And what was the rank of Telangana? Telangana was ranked 6th. Second was West Bengal and Odisha was 3rd. Recently, Hyderabad Declaration on e-governance was adopted during the 24th National Conference on e-governance. What was the theme of the conference? The theme of the conference. First of all, this 24th National Conference on e-governance was organized by DARPG, Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances, which works under the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension, and Ministry of Electronics and IT together. Understood? In partnership with the Government of Telangana. And what was the theme? So the theme of this was India's decade, digital governance in a post-pandemic world. Now what is the meaning of decade? So tech stands for technology and then we have decade. In short, the 10 years are dedicated to the technology. Technology decade, in short, decade. According to the economic survey, what is the rank of Telangana in total cotton production in India? So Telangana is ranked 3rd in India in cotton production. Maharashtra is number 1. Now you can see here that cotton production is actually increasing in India, and the Government of India, they have their own brand of cotton which is called Kasturi cotton. Cotton grows well in the black soil which we know as Ragur. Is that clear? And Maharashtra is number 1, Telangana is 3rd. The total cotton production was 5.99 million bales in Telangana. What is the rank of Telangana among the highest bamboo bearing area in India as per the India State of Forest report? So the rank of Telangana is 12th. Telangana has India's 12th highest bamboo bearing area as per this report. And which state has number 1? So Madhya Pradesh has the maximum bamboo bearing area, 1.84 million hectare. Second is Arunachal Pradesh, 1.57 million hectare. And third is Maharashtra. Here you can see that the total bamboo bearing area of the country and the maximum is in Madhya Pradesh. So here you will be able to appreciate Madhya Pradesh is number 1. Now this is just serial number. This is by alphabetical order. This is not the rank, okay? After Madhya Pradesh, we have Arunachal Pradesh and third is Maharashtra. How much percentage of area is under forest cover in Telangana according to the India State of Forest Report 2021, which was released in 2022? So in Telangana, 18.93% area is under forest cover. And how much should be idle? So 33.33% is the idle. What is idle which is recommended, right? And 18.93% area is under forest cover according to the India State of Forest Report. Is that clear? And in terms of the 3 states which showed maximum increase in forest cover, Andhra Pradesh was number 1, Telangana was number 2 and Odisha was number 3. So in Andhra, if you see the India State of Forest Report 2019, the old one, compared to that, the forest cover has increased by 647 square kilometer. Here you can see this is Telangana, right? And if you compare, so in Andhra, 647 square kilometer addition in forest cover has happened in the last 2 to 3 years. Telangana, 632 square kilometer increase in forest cover, and Odisha 537 square kilometer. So in terms of the top 3 states which showed an increase in the forest cover, Telangana was second. But overall, Telangana's only 18.93% is forest cover. Now, if we talk about which state of India has maximum forest cover, area-wise and percentage-wise. Area-wise, it is Madhya Pradesh, right? Madhya Pradesh has the largest forest cover in India, followed by Arunachal Pradesh. What about percentage-wise? So, Mizoram is number 1 percentage-wise. 84.53% of Mizoram is forest. And Arunachal Pradesh is second. 79.33% of Arunachal is forest. So, Arunachal Pradesh is number 2nd in both area-wise also and percentage-wise also. Recently, India's first fully owned women industrial park was inaugurated in which district of Telangana? Very nice question. So, India's first fully owned women industrial park has been opened by FICCI Ladies Organization. FICCI Ladies Organization, or simply FLO, and it was opened in Hyderabad recently. It was opened in Hyderabad. So, this park is near Patancheru in Sultanpur. In 50 acres of land, it has been set up with an investment of 250 crore. Recently, National Mineral Development Corporation received which prize in the Ispat Rajbhasha Award for 2018-19 and for 2020-21? National Mineral Development Corporation, it is India's largest iron ore producer. It works under the Ministry of Steel. NMDC is a company which works under the Ministry of Steel. So, it has received the first prize in the Ispat Rajbhasha Award. Which of the following university has signed a MOU with the Government of Telangana to launch a UK-India Sustainable Cooling Initiative and establish the Center of Excellence in Sustainable Cooling and Cold Chain? So, this is the University of Birmingham. University of Birmingham will establish sustainable cooling and cold chains in Telangana. And Birmingham was also in news because the Commonwealth Games of 2022, which are going on right now, are taking place in Birmingham. Hyderabad is scheduled to host a Formula E race on 11th of February 2023. What is the total length of the track on which the race will be held? So remember, Hyderabad will host this Formula E race, and the race will be held on 2.37 kilometer track. And this is a track which is in and around the Secretariat complex, going through the Lumbini Park near Hussain Sagar Lake in Hyderabad. Near Hussain Sagar Lake in Hyderabad. So for that, Telangana government has already signed a letter of intent with the Formula E. Let's move on. What was the name of the All India Industrial Exhibition which was recently held in Hyderabad? The name of this was Numaish 2022, All India Industrial Exhibition. It took place in January and February 2022. This was the 81st edition of All India Industrial Exhibition. Recently, the Telangana government has formed 13 new mandals out of various districts. So now total how many mandals are there in Telangana? So Telangana government has formed 13 new mandals, right? And what is the total number now? The total number is now 607. Earlier there were 594, now 13 more. So total is 607. And which are these 13 new mandals? I have written here. So these two new mandals in Narayanpet, then Dudyal in Vikarabad, Kaukuntala in Mehboob Allur and Donkeshwar in Nizamabad, Sallura in Nizamabad, Serol in Mehboobabad, Gattupal in Nalagonda, Nizampet in Sangareddy, Dongli in Kamareddy, Endapalli and Bhimaram Mandal in Jagtial. What is the rank of Telangana in the implementation of Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Rurban Mission? Rurban Mission is what? It is rural and urban. In short, Rurban Mission. So, Telangana has secured the first place in India among all the state and union territories for implementation of the Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Rurban Mission. Tamil Nadu was number 2 and Gujarat was number 3. Now, Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Rurban Mission was launched in 2016 to develop 300 clusters in India, right? The aim is to have 300 clusters in India by making them strong economically, socially and physically when it comes to infrastructure. Now, this scheme is run by the Ministry of Rural Development. And in the ranking of the clusters, so among the 295 cluster, the Rayakal cluster of Sangareddy and the Jukkal cluster of Kamareddy, they have secured the first and second position. So all over India, there are 300 clusters that we want to make. Among the 295 which are there, number 1 rank is of the Rayakal cluster of Sangareddy and the second is the Jukkal cluster of Kamareddy. What is a cluster, by the way? So there is a tribal cluster and there is a non-tribal cluster. There are two types of cluster. A cluster is a basically, as a group of villages which have great infrastructure, right? So as I said, we want to have economic, social and physical infrastructure facilities in those clusters. According to the Telangana government, information technology and ITES exports from Telangana increased to how much amount in the financial year 2022? So IT exports and ITES exports from Telangana increased 26% to 1.83 lakh crore in the financial year 22. And because of this, 1.5 lakh new jobs were created. Recently, who among the following was sworn in as the new Chief Justice of Telangana High Court? Justice Ujjal Bhuyan from Assam. He was made the new Chief Justice of the Telangana High Court. For the High Court, the retirement age of a judge is 62 years, whereas for Supreme Court, the retirement age of a judge is 65 years. Is that understood? How many villages of Telangana were in the top 20 in the model villages list of the Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana for the year 2022? So, 19 villages of Telangana, they were in the model villages list of the Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana. Is that understood? And what is this scheme about? So the scheme's framework involves the adoption of villages by parliamentarians, which is then followed by a creation of a village development plan with time-bound objectives. In the entire country, 2,697 villages, they have been adopted by different member of parliaments. And from Telangana, there were 20 villages which were adopted by different parliamentarians, and 19 out of those 20, they are a part of the Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana model villages list. So this is a huge achievement for Telangana. And I have written the name of some of the districts here which have been adopted by different member of parliament. And the rank 1 is of which district, which block? So you can see it is the Gumadavelli Panchayat in Rangareddy district. Just remember this much is enough. Rank 1 is enough. Asia's largest stent manufacturing facility was inaugurated in which district of Telangana? Asia's largest stent manufacturing, it has been set up by Shahjahanand Medical Technologies Company. Shahjahanand Medical Technologies, or simply SMT, and it has been set up. It is in fact Asia's largest. It has been set up in Hyderabad Medical Devices Park, Sultanpur in Sangareddy district, very near to Hyderabad. It is in Sangareddy district. Telangana government has signed a MOU with which of the following countries for cooperation in trade and investment sector? Telangana government has signed a MOU with the Ministry of Commerce of the Thailand government for the same. The answer is Thailand. And 10 new judges were appointed to the Telangana High Court. You can see their names. It is not very important, but just remember the bench strength of the Telangana High Court. So there are 42 judges now in the Telangana High Court. Earlier there were 24, but in June 2021, the bench strength of Telangana High Court increased from 24 to 42. A 14th century AD sculptor of Vishnu Chennakeshwa was found in which of the following district of Telangana? It is a 14th century sculptor and it was identified in the sand dunes in Mehboob-nagar. And it is made up of black granite stone. It was found from 15 feet below the ground. 15 feet below the ground. Chief Minister of Telangana inaugurated biggest artificial reservoir of India. called Mallana Sagar Reservoir. What is the total storage capacity? And remember, this is a part of the Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project. The largest artificial reservoir of India is the Mallana Sagar, right? So the capacity of this is 50 TM CFT. 50 TM CFT, and it has been constructed in Siddipet district of Telangana between Thoguta and Kondapek. These are two places between which it has been constructed in Siddipet district at a cost of 6,805 crore. Which of the following is the first district of Telangana to secure 100% COVID vaccination? 100% COVID vaccination. So remember, it is the Karimnagar district of Telangana. It is the first to have 100% COVID vaccination. And let me tell you some highlights from the Telangana budget. Finance Minister of Telangana T. Harish Rao presented the budget. These are the budget highlights. Total state GDP of Telangana 13 lakh crore approximate, and this is an increase of 13% over last year. You can check out the expenditure, the receipts and all. Now fiscal deficit is targeted at 4%. It should be ideally below 4%, so that's fine. And last year it was 3.88% of the state GDP. Now education. So Telangana has allocated 7.3% for education, health 5%, agriculture 12%, 12.4 to be precise, rural development 3.9%, roads and bridges 3.2%. For the welfare of SC, ST, OBC and minority 14.4%. State's first women university will be set up. Recently it was announced in the budget. 100 crore will be the amount. In the next 2 years, medical colleges will be set up in all the districts of Telangana. Super specialty hospitals will be established in all 4 parts of Hyderabad. These institutions will be collectively known as Telangana Institutions of Medical Sciences. And the age limit for Asra pension, that is old age pension scheme, will be reduced from 65 to 57. As far as Telangana's economy is concerned, Telangana's GDP is estimated to grow at 11.2% in the financial year 22, which just ended. And the manufacturing sector will grow at 12.2 and services sector 11.6. So these were the data-based highlights from the budget. What is the rank of Telangana in the India Innovation Index? Very important question. India Innovation Index was released and Karnataka was the best performer. So it was released by the Niti Aayog again, right? Niti Aayog. And this was the third time that this index was released. Let me show you the rankings here. Karnataka was the best performer and Telangana was the second. So the rank of Telangana is second. Then among the northeastern and hilly state, Manipur was the best performer. In the Union Territories, Chandigarh was the best performer. Recently, an inscription belonging to the 14th century AD was discovered at Domata village of Cherial Mandal. It is in which district of Telangana? So this is the inscription. It belongs to 14th century. It was discovered, unearthed recently. It is in Siddipet district of Telangana. Siddipet district of Telangana. Prashant Jeevan Patil has been selected for State Best Electoral Practices Award. For 2021, he is the district collector of which of the following district of Telangana? So he was given this award for doing great work as the district collector of Nalgonda. Best Electoral Practices. Sammakka Sarakka Jatara festival is celebrated once in how many years by the Koya tribal community of Telangana? So Sammakka Sarakka Jatara festival is celebrated in Telangana in the Medaram village in Mulugu district, right? And it is celebrated once in 2 years. It is a biennial festival once in 2 years to honor the twin goddesses Sammakka and her daughter Sarakka. So Sammakka Sarakka Jatara festival. It is celebrated mainly by the Koya tribe of Telangana. It is the biggest tribal festival of South India. In fact, some website said that it is the biggest tribal festival of the entire India. Telangana was placed in which of the following categories in the 3rd edition of Ranking of States on Support to Startup Ecosystem? This is again a very important index because it is given by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. And there are various reform areas in this index, right? the best performing states were Gujarat and Karnataka, and Telangana was in top performers category. Okay, Gujarat and Karnataka were the best performers, but Telangana was not far behind. Telangana was in the top performer category along with Kerala, Maharashtra and Odisha. What was the rank of Telangana in the National E-Governance Service Delivery Assessment or NESDA among the Group A states? So this index was given by the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension, right? Again, it was given by DARPG, which works under that ministry. And in the Union Territory, Jammu Kashmir was the best performer. The rank of Telangana in Group A was 4th. Let me show you. Here you can see rank of Telangana is 4th in Group A. Among the Northeast and Hilly state, Meghalaya was the best performer. Now this is the ranking based on state and union territory service portal. You know how good are the service portals of different state. Union Territory Jammu Kashmir and Group B states Rajasthan was the best performer. So that's it, my dear friends. That was the complete and very comprehensive current affairs of the last 7 months. I tried to make sure that I do not miss even a single current affair. I worked really hard to bring this video to all of you, and I am very glad I was able to bring this video in just about the nick of time for your Telangana Sub-Inspector exam. I am very sure that you will find it useful, and in your exam you will find a lot of questions from this one video. If you want me to create more videos on Telangana, please put your comments in the description below, or if you have anything to say to me, just put your emotions in the comments below. And I would remind to you that I have a paid course of current affairs where I teach daily current affairs, and I have 1.5 lakh paid students so who have entrusted me, who have shown their faith in my content and my teaching abilities. And I teach for almost all the exams. My current affairs are designed for different exams like state PCS, banking exam, SSC, railways exam, and from time to time I bring different series also of expected questions for various exams. If you want to study from me, then come to the mobile app of StudyIQ. You will be able to watch my content by paying a very small fee of 1000 rupees per year. And you can also watch my videos on big screen. Again, you have to visit our website StudyIQ for more details. I put the link in the description below. Thank you for watching this video.